Okay, how was my day? My day was soggy and wet. It pretty much rained here all day. It wasn't supposed to come in till about 3 o'clock, and it came in about 9:30 this morning. Do I see any behavioral differences in the puppies after being spayed and neutered? I do not. I'm sure vets and maybe Carlene would tell you there is some difference, but they're so young, they're still learning. I don't really see the hiccup other than the fact that they're down a little bit, meaning downtime as far as training. But I don't really see a big enough change that makes me think anything else. Later in life, it may affect them differently. But as far as the training aspect of it at that young age, I don't see anything. Can you teach an old dog new tricks? I've tried the one short jerk and release leash method on my dog, pays no attention and keeps pulling on the leash. You can teach an older dog new tricks or new commands or new behaviors because we don't really teach tricks. It takes longer because they're already set in their way. And what kind of a collar and leash are you using? If you're using a regular standard cloth with a clip type of a leash, collar, I would switch to a chain that tightens and loosens because they're going to hear the chain and they're going to feel the chain. That really is the fastest way to do it. I am not a fan of collars that are just one size and they're buckled and they're on there and they have a leash and you're not getting the same effect to teach right and wrong or how you want them to behave. That's why you'll notice all the dogs here either go off from a rope for certain things or once we're teaching them out and about, they definitely have a chain on. And that's so that we have control over them and can show them what's right and what's wrong. So make sure you have the chain leash that slips. It tightens up when they go too far. Just make sure that you're making adjustments and it goes right back to loose. You don't want a collar that is tight on the dog and stays tight on the dog because you're not teaching it anything other than resistance. And if you put a dog in a position where he's resisting something, he's going to resist more. It's going to be just a battle back and forth. No, I am not going to start training owlets.
I don't know how we figure out little leashes for them.
The dogs don't particularly like the rain, but they will still go where we tell them to go. We tend to do more inside stuff when it's raining, especially heavy rain, because it does distract them a lot. They like to shake a lot when they get wet, that type of thing. So we kind of adjust by the weather. Who's being spayed neuter this week? I couldn't tell you. That's out of my department. I don't have anything to do with that. That's between Carlene and other people. I just do the training part. I get a list of people who are on medical holds and how long they're going to be on hold. And then once they're back in the rotation, I deal with them again. I don't have anything to do with the neutering or spaying. Which pups are star pupils today? Addie did very good today again. I'm really pushing Addie on the exposure and building confidence. And every day we go out, she seems to get a little bit better at it. With the jerk and release, have you also done the about face to get them paying more attention? You're talking to a military guy, so when you say about face, you may mean come around. And by that means if they get too far out, you bring them back around you and bring them back onto the side. I do use that a lot. That's one of the standards that we have, come around. If it's easier to bring them around than to have them back up, then by all means have them come around. Try one-stepping if you're having a problem with them going too fast, the pace is too fast, or leaning forward too much. Take one step and stop them with the jerk and the command of whoa, and start with one step at a time. And then once they get the one step down and figure out they're only supposed to take a step and stop, then take two steps and kind of go forward with it.
You know what the problem is? There's wood in the Deagle house.
Oh, okay.
That's about the only wood we have left
In the Deagle.
in the Deagle
We'll
house.
go get it.
I bet there's some in the other one too.
Yeah. Will it be enough to put in the carrier?
Yeah, if you're trying to teach your dog how to stay with you by your side, and I go by the rule of the front shoulders in line with my legs or just ahead of that by
You're
inches,
gonna sit there, huh?
you're going to need a
I don't think there's any.
chain leash or chain collar leash
You're young, you've got legs.
to do that. At no time should the dog be at the end of your leash. If the dog's at the end of the leash, you're doing it wrong. I use a harness, yeah. Maybe Carlene can hit on the harness thing. I am not a fan of harnesses when we're training. I don't get the point put across as quickly and distinctly as a chain leash. And I've tried all different kinds of different things. The chain leash for me is the only way that I ever train, regardless if it's a behavioral problem or initial training or puppy training or adult training. I always use the chain leash because it's effective, to the point, and there's no doubt between me and the dog what's going on.
I heard Carlene was supposed to make a comment.
You can.
The harness has nothing to do with the training. You've got to get the dog to ignore the harness. That's why you use just the chain, and your chain is right. Because the harness they've got to ignore, because if you're jumping around or jumping or falling down and getting up and things, they have to ignore whatever happens to the harness. So they got to be taught to ignore that. So that's not going to be any good at all to try and train them, other than just ignore it, right? So
Oh, I agree.
if you want to tell them something, it's got to be the collar,
Yeah.
or voice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the harnesses.
I mean, they got to use them eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, the vest or the harness.
The harness, they need something to hang on to.
Yeah. Well, like my vest has a handle, so I don't like the Planet Hollywood. Is that what they call them? With
well,
the,
okay. That's
I'm not a
different.
fan of those.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah. If you're training though, the leash, the chain
The chain is
collar
right.
is the way to go.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Get out of the way of the fire.
Can the owls be trained to stay?
Yeah,
Well, they seem to be doing that pretty good the last 2 days.
No. Hopefully they will stay right out where they can't live there. Why don't you shut the door?
Yeah.
You don't understand, cold is bad.
I think one of the biggest problems that I see with the different people that I talk to that are trying to get their dogs personally to behave is you've got to have a lot of patience in this job. And when you lose your patience and give up on them,
Yeah. So that's good.
there's another problem created. So if your dog isn't doing something and you just get frustrated and walk away from it, that dog remembers that you walked away from
That dog has trained you to walk away.
right. And then you find, I mean, dog training is not easy. You have to stick with it, and you have to remember from dog. We hear dog to dog what their issues are, and continue with them and keep them progressing. Patience is huge, and anybody in my family or my extended family would tell you they cannot believe that I spend so much time with dogs because I have no patience. But I do have patience with dogs. I have more patience with my dogs than I do my kids.
Yeah, that certainly is, and there's nothing wrong with that. People with well-trained children have well-trained dogs and vice versa. A couple of your kids behave pretty well. I've met the rest of them.
Yeah, Tanner is the product of dog training.
Yeah, product of dogs, I believe it. You say, whoa, and he stops.
Do you think you'd train Danes until you retire? Probably so, because I've probably only got about 5 or 6 more years, and then I am completely retired out again.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to find something to do.
You don't like this?
Oh, I do like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here.
Well, why? It only can last 5 years.
Well, I'm getting old.
Oh, crazy.
I can't do this forever. Patience is something you have to learn when you're dealing with these dogs. What was Adelaide's litter name?
Adelaide.
Calories, Grace said.
Addie and Sydney.
Grace said Addie and Sydney.
That would be the Pokies. That would be the Pokies.
Oh. Certain breeds that are easier to train than others, basically it all goes back to the patience. Some dogs have to have more patience than others. I personally think Danes are beautiful dogs to train because I like when they listen and I like when the results are there. With some breeds, it takes a lot longer and a lot more patience.
I don't think we could make a walking dog out of a basset hound.
No.
Very cheerful souls, but they're not.
And the other problem is, and I'm kind of stubborn this way, is once I start something, I kind of have to finish it. So that's why it's hard for me. I've had people that I've gone to see with dogs, and I've told them no because I just knew it was going to take a long time and a lot of money, especially with behavioral problems. Okay. I'm 2 minutes into Carlene's mail call. Shame on me.
Shame on you.
And Miss Laura's here, and who's over here? Charlotte. Charlotte's here, Grace is here, Carlene's here.
Carlene's half here.
I forgot already.
This is that floor. We got to become an expert on this pretty quick. Epoxy flooring on a new concrete.
Do you know if this?
Oh, we did that once.
We did that in here, and it's very good.
Yeah.
And
It's washable.
Yeah, and it's impermeable or whatever. And it's cheerful. Concrete has crevices, and this kind of fills it up a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to put that so I remember to read it. Before the backside of me gets lit up here.
Yeah, right, you better pull it up just a little bit.
Okay. We're off and running. Oh dear.
I'm just getting prepared.
Somebody said there's another one about that size.
That's front delay.
Huh?
That's my packet.
This is yours? You gonna open it at mail call? Okay. 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 We'll do this stuff first. See, you would think, this kind of thing is bothering me. You would think that after all, how many times have I done this? All right, did I do this? That's not right. I know, I'll find it, but it's just, I didn't even go to pick up the right thing. You know? That kind of thing worries me. like I got all through the shading the Sunday, I really kind of had forgotten about the purple section. Oh, you know, oh, somebody said purple. I thought, oh God. Okay, so we did that. I remember things really quickly sometimes. Other times I get all screwed up.
Do you want any of these boxes started open, or
Huh?
want any of these started up for you?
Well, yeah, that'd be all right. You can have the nail. That must be why I got this out then.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Okay.
She said you can leave this one, Grace will open that one.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll put that in there. Flashlight. This is the case for holding dead batteries. Okay. Oh. Very good. I like that one. I like it nice and neat and tidy, too. There we are. I don't think this is... I don't know that this is for us, but it looks like maybe. Liberty? This is Liberty employee donations. Wow. $986. Give with Liberty campaign. Oh, isn't that nice? Wow. Teresa has to do something about that one. I don't know what it is, but why don't you put down Liberty or something so people will notice it?
That's correct.
Liberty did a nice thing. Whatever they did. And here we have Harold Wanda. Oh, here we got a guy with a hat. The guy with a hat, the guy without a hat, and the third guy dropped out. So that's what that's all about. I bet you I know what this is. Okay, so did I do that? Here we go. I don't know who it's from. Oh my heavens, here we have Natural Gardening Company, Amy Young. Wasn't that very nice? That's Sag Harbor, New York. Huh.
What are the seeds for?
These ones are for wildflowery sort of stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Huh, okay. We have a camera person now who's working on that, so I will give that to her, wherever she is. I think she's painted the laundry. I've heard rumors about the laundry getting painted.
She did, it looks good.
It has been a bilious green up till now. And people got annoyed about it and went and fixed it. That's a good thing. Okay, Marta. Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Here we go. We're in the money. Oh my. Thank you for the intern. There's a donation toward having interns, which we do have. So thankful for modern technology that allows me to share in the life of Crazy Acres. I'm a long-time lurker. LTL, long-time lurker. Closed is some money to put toward the summer interns. Greetings to you all. Marta, Abby, Phoebe's mama.
This one? Dee Dee?
I think this paper is very strange. It says here at the bottom, old money is recycled U.S. currency. I don't think this is recycled currency. I think they're referring to people.
Oh, okay.
Must be people. I don't think
There
that.
you go.
It was a good idea though.
Yep. And, well,
Okay, here we go. Harold Wanda again. Oh, here's the other half of that stuff. Here's the guys with the hats. Compare, a guy with a, both these guys have hats on. Well, I can read you the part up to where it gets cut off. We have Robert had an ink corporal. He was a Texas Depot targeted crackdown safety to be a top. That's about him. We like M. Campaign requires Mike Cowes County. That's what all that's about. Have you got all that? It doesn't fit in there. Oh, good. Jumping around. Well, I'm glad to see they're making use of the political barriers. Whatever. Whatever. That goes over there. And then this goes here. This is, I don't know what this is. Huh. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's a new plug-in for my computer. That must be what that is. I'll put it in there. That's a nice bag table. That's a box with it. I bet you that. Okay, we'll save the box. You're sending me away. Monkey fist. Next. There we go. This is from, ooh.
From Kentucky somewhere. Did you order something?
Marta. Oh, there we go.
What?
Marta in Pennsylvania. There we go. Good morning, Vandy. Good. Megan will be so happy. And that's from Marta.
I think that's the second one from Hudson.
Oh, we got some firewood though, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Don't put any more on there. We got to eke it out.
Yeah, right. You get out of here, you just
That's
have
all
to
we
get,
have.
you get the chill off the room.
There we go. And this is from Janet Sullivan, Pittsford, New York. No, that's Pittsford, New York. Oh my word. Oh, dear me. Why do people want to fatten me? Look at this stuff. I'll have to eat it all. Oh. Uh-oh. You can't have any yet. Oh. There we go. Put that in there. Thank you for all you do for the people and the dogs. We try to send you goodies and poo pickers about every 4 months. We covered up the treat container with last year's calendar photos, so the unnamed treats will not be seen on camera. Clearly, I'm not as crafty as Grace. We've enclosed money for the Fun Fund and for for keychain. If you have any keychains left, don't just put the money in the Fun Fund. Jan and Mary. Well, I need the address.
Would you like me to write it down?
Here it is. There it is. That one. You're gonna get the address off of there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and there we have things that are very naughty. We shouldn't have them at all, but I don't know why these people send me these things. They're terrible. We managed to make do, though, somehow.
You take them? Yeah. You go right on.
And here we have the cleverly done. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Can I steal this from you?
Yep, you can have it. Are those bagged or no bagged?
No bag.
I don't think these are bags. Okay, those are plain ones. Okay. You have the whole thing. It's all yours. We're going to need that, though, and you're going to put it on here.
Yep, I'm gonna write it right now.
Because we need to put it right in the keychain thing. Okay. We have George, Chesterfield, New Jersey. What's that? And this ho. Ho, ho, ho. We're in. We have some matches now.
Oh, God.
Look at that. Are they matches? Maybe they're not matches. Are they matches? What is that? Oh, my word. Oh, my heavens.
Matches.
Oh, dear. Wait a minute. Let me start with the beginning here. That says Carlene. That's me. As always, thank you and the family for all you do. The enclosed knives are giveaway. I know that Bud and Steve and others carry pocket blades or a knife. Figured out that you and the staff might make use of it. Whoa, will we ever? Please give them to any of the staff or volunteers who could benefit from having one. And $2 for Hunter and Wendy's. $1 up. George Samuelson. That is, oh my God. Well, here, let me be the first to give you. Look at that. That's a good one. These are the,
Tools, like pocket knife?
huh?
Oh, they're like a Swiss.
That's the Swiss
Really loaded.
Victoria knots.
Mm-hmm. That's so loaded.
I need to put that in. Where am I going to
Know
put
where
it?
to begin to use half of those.
Screwdrivers.
Keychains.
You can put it right on the bench for now.
Okay.
Do you want the box?
Keychains. Okay, it goes in that department. Oh my very word. Those are wonderful. And we have a few of them here too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought they were matches. They're
Not matches.
Not matches. We have a couple boxes of matches already. Here we go. And these are another Gray's toy. Here's another Gray's toy.
Stickers. Letters and numbers.
Okay, and then we have these, which are,
I'm interested to see what's in the box.
okay, here you go. Where's the plate?
Do you want to open this one or let her?
It might take me a while to get here. I should open that one.
Somebody needs some help. Hey!
Has a binder. Looks like I was gonna be studying.
Oh my word. They send you a lot of paper.
Whole box. This is it.
That's it, huh?
This is a cricket.
I was gonna say, is it a cricket? It looks like a cricket.
It is a cricket.
How do you know the name of the cricket?
Well, she had one, and then my teachers
I
have
don't
one at school.
Oh, I know what you mean it is.
Yeah.
Oh!
It makes fun paper things.
Yes! I know who sent that now.
Yeah.
Somebody sent that to you.
Yes.
I thought it was that fence thing.
No.
Fence?
No.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're going to have a good time.
Yes.
Oh, you are going to have a
Because
good
this
time.
hooks up to the computer now.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. It would print out a whole bunch of squiggly lines and things like that. You know, the first time I programmed any computer down at MIT, I forgot what it was supposed to print out, but it printed out my name 100 times
We had
instead.
to do a poster project in 7th grade. Yeah. My teacher had a cricket, and mine was full of little animals and stuff like that. Like really bad moments.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a fun toy.
Is it?
Where are we going to set that up? In the shipping department in here?
Oh, I don't know. Accoutrements, probably. Yep. A cartridge.
Oh, are you lucky?
Ooh, freshly picked. I've always wanted this one too.
What's
It has a
that?
one cartridge and it has like gardening
Huh.
related.
No.
I don't have that one. I have a couple different letter fonts that I've used. Oh, cool. Some punches.
So what is a cricket?
Paper cutter tape machine. Grace could explain it better.
It's a computerized paper cutter, right? Cuts out strange things.
These are my directions, I'm sure. I'm always studying.
There you go.
Well, we're Poop Picker City now, I'll tell you.
Ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is from Jody.
Thank
Judy.
Judy.
Judy and Mail Call. Oh my. Oh, I'm glad for that. You wanna go hold that up?
I shall.
Okay, so we're gonna have to take that over. Here's the
I
fire
want to hold this one
starter.
up so I can empty. Help
The
her.
fire starter. Thank heaven. Oh, these are just terrible. You're just gonna have to hide them all because I've got too many now. We put them over on the
I'll put them on the snack.
snack table. Have you got some of these? Those are nice.
Oops.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I put two.
Wonderful. Okay. You're out of here. You're out of here. What are we doing?
I held it up too high.
Oh.
That was the previous one.
Oh, boy, are the guys gonna have a good time with these things.
I don't know how to spell that.
D-U-N-I-C-E. Here, girl. In Texas.
These are the Swiss ones, too.
June is rainy.
Huh.
Frisco, Texas.
I wrote Texas.
Frisco. Oh, I can use this cardboard for my chicken.
Oh, my word. Huh. Well, look what I did.
What did you do?
Well, this thing was in there, and I thought it was, but now look at it, it's the thing that's got to go back in there. Now I have to twist it back in. How do you do this? Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that clever? These are great. These are great. They'll take the place of this miserable little white one. Two-socket one I had.
Oh, for Mac users. Yeah.
I could probably get shipped in this box.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It's so weird.
Wow. I think I'll put one of those in my desk drawer already. That'd sort of solve a lot of problems.
Is there a specific spot you would like these?
I don't know.
Well, here's one right here.
What? Well, I gave that, did I give that one to Grace?
You gave me one.
Where is it?
What was the knife?
Yeah. All right. Almost.
Oh, did she pull it apart?
One.
Wow. Wowee. Okay. Well, I think we'll put them up on top of the mailbox. I mean, on top of the fireplace, because that's where I kind of keep things that the men get.
Where?
Why don't we set those up on top of the fireplace up there?
That scared me.
Those are wonderful. Those are wonderful.
Yeah, upstairs.
Is everything else done over there?
Oh, I got you.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
More goodies?
So we're now doing what? A question answer. That's what I do next, isn't it? So I have to go over there, is that correct? There we go.
Here, I'll move.
And then you go over there.
It's okay.
And then this will hold me up. There we are.
Do you want this?
Yeah. I gotta learn about floor. Tough and easy.
Someone said that the old paper money is shredded and turned into green paper.
That's what I thought. That's what I started to think. But it doesn't feel like it.
Hi, Bailey. It feels stiffer.
Huh?
Feels stiffer than money.
Like the money has a cloth feel to it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
Well,
a.
they probably changed the texture because they don't want you to make
Money.
new money with the paper.
Well, that could be.
What did Grace get?
I got a very nice Cricut machine.
Have you had one before?
Yeah, I've had a small, not a fancy. This is
Oh.
this is fancy.
That's a fancy one?
Oh, fancy dancy.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I expect to see great things. We have a problem here with everybody. Bentley!
Daddy,
Bentley!
come on.
She wants to get in the bed. Why didn't anybody pay attention to the dog? Here, it's terrible. We're trying to tell you. She needs to get in the bed. Here, she wanted to switch bed. You okay now?
She want to be front and
Good.
center. She's got two fluffies.
One for on top of her.
One on top.
There she goes. Now she looks like an Easter bunny.
How is Maud?
Fine.
Maud? You got a Maud report?
She's fine.
She had nice grass today.
She had some appetizer with grass.
Yeah. She ate next to the fence, which was good, because that seed.
It's
I don't
getting
know
longer.
Yeah, and I didn't want her eating the seed.
No,
'Cause I don't know whether that seed's got something funny on it.
yeah, no. She was.
It doesn't feel like red.
She was mowing off the tall stuff.
She's mowing off, that's fine.
Sorry.
Do we have any updates on Maeve?
No.
You put in Maine. Ask the Maine people to update us.
Yeah. How was your day?
I don't know. I got things done.
That's good.
I entertained the building inspector
Well, we
today.
saw somebody.
That's who I was with when I went by.
An official car.
Yes,
I'll drive on.
yes. I saw a car pull into down the other parking lot, so I went flying out of here to get over there to see who it was and why they'd come in that drive. And it turned to go out the driveway, and I saw it was an official car, and I kept yelling, I was screaming at him. It just kept driving. Oh, all right, goodbye. So I turned around, I come back in here, and there's that car coming up our good driveways, right? Turns out it's the building inspector. So I gave him the tour, and he said everything looked fine. He's a dog lover, which does help.
Yeah.
And then I sat down there with him in the golf cart in the pouring rain and said, we have about 50 dogs on the property, and do you hear any of them barking? And he said, I don't. And it was dead quiet. Thank God. So get in your car and go quickly.
Yeah, I know. Before they see the owls again.
Before something else happens.
Yeah, that would be a whole.
We're talking about the popping very loud.
Oh,
What?
sorry. It could be the wood.
Yeah, the wood is
I'll refrain. I can't help myself.
It's so fun.
It is.
Oh,
It's a reflex.
okay.
All the popping.
Go ahead.
That's it. Not a lot of questions today.
You really have a nervous habit, don't you?
That wasn't me.
No.
My hands are up there.
What are we doing?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're done for the day.
Yeah. That was
Okay,
a quick
shut
one. All
Shut
right.
off the mic and find something to eat.
Bye.